Well, hello. My name is Jerry Falk. I was born in May of 1942, and I started up here in kindergarten at Woodrow Wilson in September of 1947. I grew up right 5 houses down from here, and the house is still there. And my teacher was Mrs. Ames. We were so close that when my mother wanted us to come home, she could holler out the front door to us and we could hear her. So, and whatever. So Wilson was really a great place for us. We would buy about 125 backpacks, and then the teachers would tell us what we should put in the backpacks. It would be like notebooks and marking pens and whatever. And then I would always request that I wanted to deliver the 25 here to Wilson. And then it was a little bit before school would start. So they would always let me go down and visit my old kindergarten room. There it is. All right, this is the room. So that is rather unique, to be honest. And that room over there was part of it. And they had a sandbox inside even. So we could, if it was inclement weather, we could still dig around in the sandbox. So, and whatever. Oh, this is, nothing has changed. It's amazing. Yeah, the view was beautiful. This was rather unique as far as the architectural design, how much light it brought into the school, you know, and the big windows. So, can you believe that? I think it was. Yes, right. You think it was I think it was about 2 years ago. Yes, aren't you guys all sweeties? Right. So,
I was in 5K 2 years ago.
Pardon me?
I was in 5K 2 years ago.
Oh, very good, right. Sure. Yeah, this was my kindergarten in 1947. That's a few years ago. So, well, it's wonderful to see you all. Right. So, okay, thank you. Same here. Very good. Bye now. Bye now. That shack was over the last pole there is about where that shack, as we called it. It was a wood building, and for anything that you needed to play basketball, horseshoes, where the swings are today, that was the horseshoe court. But where the children are playing there, that was the tennis courts. So, and then of course the far end, the basketball hoops are still there. Who knows, they might be the original, but they're still there. And then our swings and teeter-totters were over in this corner. And then of course the playground, now it was all blacktop at one time. And then I know a couple years ago you put the ground in and whatever. I think it was a little bit bigger, and then they blacktopped again. But there was a drain in the middle, so in the wintertime they'd have to plug that full shut, and then they would bring the fire hoses in and flood the entire center. It was a rounded rink, and then, like I said, we could go into that shack and warm up and go ice skating and whatever. And then there was lights. There's no more. This whole playground could be lit up at night, and it usually was about 9 o'clock at night. The lights you'd flash them a couple times, and then that meant, okay, everybody, bring your balls back and your bats and everything else, and then it was gone. And that was all summer long. I really give a lot of credit to the West Allis School Administration yet. People have done a great job. I do work with the students over at West Allis Central. I'm the coordinator for the Interact group there. Wonderful things they came up with. People have to realize that how important education is, and let's face it, these are our leaders of tomorrow. You know, so we need to do everything we can to educate them properly.